teaser out a few minutes ago through the broadcast channel. He accidentally hit enter and that sent the message before we had the links, before we were even ready to go. So come on in. We are here. This isn't a joke this time. We are really here for real this time. He is sending out the message with the link for everybody. So make sure you join our broadcast channel. Tim will put the link in the comments in a few minutes for that once he's done sending out the message. But you guys, we're gonna get a little crafty today. We're gonna make some bows. We're gonna swap out my printables for my Simple Swap frames. As you all heard,
what am I doing
Simple
now? Swap
frames are going into retirement. You're gonna put the broadcast channel link.
Oh.
For those that aren't getting the messages yet. We're gonna swap out the family photos and we're gonna dress it up a little bit for Halloween. So I'm gonna tell you where you can get your printables. I can tell you all the things. We're gonna make some cute little bows with little embellishments for our frames, okay? So come on in, let's get crafty. Hello, Miss Lisa. Hello, Miss Chris, Miss Corby, Miss Cheryl. Hello, Miss Doreen. Hello, Miss Sharon. Hello, these are Stacy's Simple Swap pictures. They are. I'm gonna tell you guys all about getting them. We're gonna put the link in the comments here for you guys to get them as well. Hello, Miss Kathy. Hello, Miss Karen. So this is our Simple Swap collection, okay? We collaborated, what, a year and a half ago, something like that?
Has it been that long?
I think so. I think it was like summertime, or maybe just over a year.
Wow.
With Stacy on the Simple Swap collection. I created the frames, she creates the printables. The frames are retiring, the printables are not retiring. Stacy is gonna continue to make printables for these, for you guys, okay? And I'm gonna show you today, these ones are not, see, Stacy makes these cute little bundles that are perfectly sized for the Simple Swap frames. But I'm going to show you today, they are adorable. Tim's gonna put the link to get the frames and the printables. The frames are on sale right now. Today is the last day to get the frames. The printables, they're not going anywhere. You will be able to continue to get those. So this set is perfectly fit for the Simple Swap collection. This is, I think this is just one of her regular sets. Oh no, this is a Simple Swap sized one. And look at the, oops, that one. Look at the polka dots, y'all. There's another page that goes with, a couple more pages right here. A couple more pages that go with this. This one may or may not be in the Simple Swap collection, but it'll work for it. The set I'm using today, just because they'll go really good with these frames, and I think they're gonna look really cute in my house, and I just really like them, is this set. This is not a Simple Swap set. This is from Stacy's regular collection of printables. And I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna show you how you can use these, okay? I'm gonna actually do 2 frames with this one photo. You could do it as one big, or you could do it as 2 small. And then this one, I'm gonna use for the 8x8. And then that one's super cute too. But I think we're gonna go with this one. I don't know. I'm a little torn, but I'm leaning towards this one because I think I like the pumpkins. I don't know. Maybe I'll let you guys help me decide. But we're gonna swap these out. I'm gonna show you how easy. Oh, I need, can you grab me? I need this one. I need some of the boards because I already have some on the back sides of these. So with the Simple Swap frames, they're double-sided, okay? I do already have some from last year on the back side of this one, which is super cute. But I'm going for a little bit of a different look this year. This is a little bit more cutesy. This one is cutesy, but a little more classy, maybe. This one's a little more cartoony, where this one's a little more polished. I don't know the right words, okay? But I think you can see the difference, okay? So I'm going for a little bit of a different look this year. So a couple things that I can tell you about these to help you get the longevity so you don't have to get new boards all the time is if you use the double stick, the temporary double stick little rolly stickies that you get from the craft store, from the paper crafting section. None of my words want to work today, guys. You can pull those off and reuse the boards. This one I used Mod Podge, so I can't just pull it off. So that's why I asked him to grab me another board for them, okay?
Sorry, Jake.
So if you want to reuse the boards over and over again, just use the temporary tape and you can pull it off and put a new one on. All right.
The only one I don't have is the 8x8.
So let me move these. We're gifting today too. We're gifting.
Oh, wait a minute.
Somebody is going to be gifted the little bow embellishments that we are using today. I'm gonna send you the big set and the little set. Even if you don't have simple swap frames, you can use these for other things. I'll show them all to you in a minute, okay? So we are gifting. All you have to do is share this video and let us know in the comments that you shared it, and we'll choose someone right here at the end of this live to be gifted it, okay? We're doing lots of gifting today. We're also gifting, if you make any purchase in our shop today, you go into a drawing for a mystery box. We're gonna send somebody a mystery box of goodies if you place an order in our shop. So you got double chances of gifting today. All right, thank you, Tim. All right, so I'm going to use, I know I'm gonna use my big frame. So this is the 8x8. This is the just the straight edge one. Here's our little bow hook. Every frame comes with a bow hook, and I just did like a little banner. And there's a video where I did this out there, and I just did family because it's, oh, sorry, we don't want to cover Elena. Let me slide that over a little bit. There we go. There we go. Don't want to cover her up. But we're going to use this frame. So I'm going to take out the board. You could use the back. Like I said, I Mod Podged all of these, so I can't just pull it off.
Oh, a link for the photos.
If
If you follow the link for the
link that's in the comments, if you scroll down, you'll see where you can get the printables at, okay?
there.
You can get, it'll show you the frame, scroll down a little bit further, and it's gonna say perfectly sized printables. And when you go there, it's gonna show you the individual ones that you can buy, and then it's also going to talk about her club. And her club, if you know you want to use a lot of printables all the time, join her club because it's much more cost effective. You'll save a lot of money instead of just buying them individually, okay? All right, so I'm going to use this one. I'm thinking for this one. I think for that one. Yeah, I like that one, but I think I'm going to go with this one.
Oh. Mary's they're in Buffalo.
Yay!
While the tests are being done.
Keep us posted, Mary. Keep us posted. Keep us posted. Everyone be praying for Miss Mary's son, Christian. Oh, that one's a little smaller.
Joyce says, I'm in the printable club. Need the frames.
The frames are available. Today is the last day. They are being retired, okay? So go grab them now. They're on sale. All of them are on sale right now. All right, we're gonna use the scallop one. This one. This is the, let me tell you what size these are.
It's a 6x6.
That's a 6x6?
That's a 6x6.
We're using the 8x8, the 6x6, and the...
That's the 4x4.
4x4. 8x8, 6x6, and 4x4 are the sizes we are using today. Tim is so much better at looking at things and measuring than I am. Okay?
Well, it's 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8.
So I need the 4-inch, the 6-inch, and the 8-inch board. Okay. And now they're double-sided, so I'll be able to put something else on the other side. But today we're just going to do one side. So
no coupon code is needed.
Nope. The sale will automatically be reflected on the product. Okay, I think I got that centered. Another way you can do it, if you're like, I can't see. Lay it like this. Can you close that door, please?
Oh. Yeah.
And just kind of find your center. And you can kind of see the edges here. Like so. And I'm just going to press down. Bring it down just a little bit more.
Where can I watch the video of the simple swap frame with your initial B for your last name? The
what?
The video for the simple swap frames is on.
Oh, that's not. No, she wants the She wants the one that we did, the frame that we made. I think it's down there. It's in here. I just saw it. That was with our. That was during Christmas time last year. That is going to be on YouTube. The replay will still be there. And that was done during our Simple Swap week last year. during Simple Swap Week. So I'm just going around and I'm pressing, and it's creating like a crease so I can see exactly where I'm cutting this. And I'll probably cut it just a little bit bigger, and then I'll clean up the edges.
Ooh, Miss Janet's headed out for her walk. It is a beautiful day out there for a walk.
It is. It is. I'm cutting just outside of my creases just in case when I get it on there if I want to adjust it a little bit. So I just creased it. And we're going to make a cute bow for at least one of these. And we're going to use one of our bow embellishments that you can get for these. But I'm telling you, those bow embellishments, you can use them for anything. They don't have to just be for the Simple Swap frames. Okay, so that's going there. And then this one,
I'm thinking so, Sharon.
I'm gonna do the house. Ooh, I should have thought of this differently. I could print another one of these, but you're not gonna see that. It'll be hidden. I think it'll be hidden.
Stephanie says the link isn't working.
Which link isn't working? Tim will re-put it there.
Yeah, works when I hit it.
The link isn't working. Which link isn't working?
Because I know we tested. We used both of them
Yeah.
today. So.
Let us know which one isn't working for you, because it worked for us.
Sure. Thought Tim had a ponytail. No, that's my glasses.
It would have been more of like a rat's tail. Remember those the rat tails?
Oh my gosh.
Everyone had the rat tails.
Don't ever accuse me of that.
Well, some people like them.
Well, I'm not one of them.
Tim's not a fan. Clearly, Tim is not a fan. But if you're a fan, that's okay.
Don't send her an email.
Don't send me an email because, hey, my husband has a rat's tail and hey, I think it's pretty sexy. That's okay.
For me, I am not. I'll never have one.
I think this is going to be okay. See how I didn't?
So.
Because I went a little too high with cutting this one. I left extra room. It got a little tight with this one, but
everybody says everybody's saying the link's working. Yeah,
okay.
It's
maybe your connection isn't the greatest where you are.
Possible. So
I think it's gonna be fine. There's enough of a lip here. I think you're not even gonna see that little white trim. And I can actually cut the white trim off. That way, even if it does peekaboo a little bit, you're just gonna see the wood behind it. See, there's a solution to every problem. And that's why we live craft with you and we don't do it ahead of time, make it all perfect. Because if we did it all perfect, that wouldn't be reality. That wouldn't be real.
Virginia, actually, Chris, we have been we have had that discussion more in depth. So about a whatnot sale.
We're going to do a whatnot sale. I just gotta muster up the courage for the whatnot sale, y'all. Y'all motivate me right now. Come on.
I think
shoot it on my way.
I think it was easier for her to push that go live button the first time.
I don't know why.
Than it is for this whatnot sale.
I'm so stinking intimidated by the whatnot sale. I just feel like there's so much that has to happen. Like, you gotta click the button, and you gotta select the product, and then you gotta make sure you know who won the product, and it gives me anxiety. But I'm gonna do it. We're gonna have a whatnot sale, okay? We're going to. It might just be, I might only have like 3 items in my very first whatnot sale. Just because I might need to, you gotta start somewhere, okay? But I have a couple friends who have done whatnot sales and they've given me some really, really good tips and advice and tricks. So I'm going to do it. I'm gonna do it. Do I know when? No. But am I going to do it? Yes. Lavada says she's bought from Whatnot. It's easy. I know it's easy to buy from.
Mary says
it scares me to sell from.
You can do it.
Yes, you got this. Okay, so I'm going to.
Tim is there to catch the first name of who won.
Yes, it will be helpful. That is one thing that Tim will be there with me, so he will be able to help me track I guess the key is just making sure you write it down before you click to go to the next item. Because if you click to go to the next item, then the person's name goes away. There is a way to go back later, and like when somebody wins, it takes like a screenshot. So as long as you're holding the item up, you'll see, it'll show the winner, and you'll have the item up. So it's just, there's little tips and tricks. It's just a matter of
saying whatnot rocks.
Okay, we gotta do it. Apparently y'all are way ahead of me. I'm always the last one to these games. Like we just got, like, you know, we're just now doing the broadcast channel. But we're liking it, and you guys seem to be liking it. So we're gonna keep the broadcast channel around. We are gonna eliminate our texting after the live event. We have to keep it through the live event because that's how we communicate with our virtual people for the live event. But once the live event is passed, I'm gonna cancel our texting, and we're just gonna do the broadcast channel. And I know some of you are still working to get it, but we'll get it, okay?
Yes, these prints.
They are from that girl.
They're from that girl.
They're from that girl, Stacy, my friend Stacy. She makes amazing printables. The link is in. Can you pin it, or are you able to pin it? Okay, I didn't know if it's pinned in the comments or not, because I can't.
I'll put it there again.
I gotta grab some Mod Podge.
I will put it there again. I have that technology.
And a paper plate. And then we're gonna paint and decorate, make a bow. Don't forget, we're gonna gift both of these sets today to somebody right here on this live, and I'll show you all of them in just a minute. But we're gonna gift those today. I'm using Mod Podge, y'all, because I'm a dingbat. I'm a dingbat. My name is Christy, and I am a dingbat.
No,
okay?
the large embellishments are on the site, Sandy.
Can you double check that they're there and active?
Oh.
Double check. Because we have been removing a lot of items, and it is possible that we accidentally removed them. If we didn't have any on the shelf.
No, embellishments, pick your size here.
It shows that they're there. It shows that they're on sale. Oh, wait. It only shows regular. Hold on. Yeah. Can you go grab my computer? I'll fix it. Because we do have them. It needs to be fixed. Hold on. We're going to fix the embellishments for you, okay, Miss Sandy? We're going to fix them. All right. I'm going to go ahead and start Mod Podging this. Like I said, I'm a dingbat. I bought 2 new packages of the little rolly tape sticky things. And I don't know what I did with them. And I looked for them. And I couldn't find them. Y'all know how that is, okay? Y'all have lost things in your craft rooms and haven't been able to find them. Sandy says they've been gone for 2 weeks, so no one's been able to buy them?
No, it's not. The embellishments, I've shipped quite a few of them.
These ones?
Not the small ones, the regular ones.
Well, the regular is showing up. The small ones are not showing up. So.
Yeah, I've shipped a lot of the regular ones.
So I'm gonna fix it, y'all. I'm gonna go to products. I'm gonna go to.
Okay. And while she's doing that.
Categories.
If you, Karen, Powers, if you go on that, if you follow the link and scroll down the page a little bit, it'll take you, you'll see it on the, it's on the left-hand side there.
Yep.
So, let's see. I'm going to grab some names here real quick. We have Corby Slocum, Virginia Jarrett, Doreen Castillo, Robin Newton, Jackie Best, Sherry Hale, Dawn Baffa, and Robin Kisty.
What is the title of those on the site?
Embellishment for Simple Swap Frames is what it's called.
Okay. Sorry, y'all. You're like, this is boring. You're like, this is boring. I'm just fixing something for you, so you guys can get these embellishments. Okay, there's the hooks right there. That's the individual.
Huh. Oh, it's... So
No, I know, but hold on. Because that's the mini. I think this is the variable one. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna fix this.
She'll get this fixed. Hi, Rosemary.
But that's a variable product, isn't it? That the link is going to?
Well, it should be. No, well, this one only.
That's not showing me anything. You gotta scroll down.
I know, I'm trying.
The photo doesn't show me nothing. They all got the same photo.
It only says choose option regular.
Choose option should be variable. Embellishment for simple swap frames.
That's what I told you it was.
I know, I'm confirming. It's not that one because that one says mini.
Well, what's wrong with that one that was up there?
It might be.
That one.
I don't know.
That's not marked private.
That's what I'm getting to.
Well, that's the one I pointed to first.
Work with your husband, they say. It'll be fun, they say.
They lie, I
He'll
said.
point out the obvious, they say. It's not the obvious that I'm trying to
See, variations. See?
I'm getting there. I was confirming which one it was before I clicked on it, y'all. We're going to be gifting today, y'all, so don't lose us yet, okay?
Yeah.
All right, minis.
Hang with us.
Because it's not enabled. There we go. Hold on. You're going to have to refresh your page. Hold on. I got to save it.
No, it's there.
I didn't finish saving yet.
I'm telling you, I refreshed my page and it's there.
Well. There it is, y'all. They are available now. See, we're here to serve.
Retire from corporate America. Go to work for your wife, they said.
It'll be fun,
It'll be fun, they said.
Okay. All right. So, like I said, I'm a dingbat in more ways than one. Clearly, you can see. I don't know what I did with my temporary sticky tape, which I recommend. Totally recommend that. That way you don't need a whole bunch of these boards. If you want to have a couple extras, that's great. But if you use the removable sticky tape that you can get in the scrapbook section of the craft store, you can just remove your printables and put new ones on.
Tammy, if you follow the link that, oh, crap. If you follow the link that I put in the comments
I'm like waiting.
and you scroll down to the bottom, it will show you where you can get the link to get the printables.
Yep. All right, so I'm putting my...
So you see, I'm also a dingbat. That's why we work so good together.
We are the dingbats. All right, so I put my Mod Podge on. You could use the iron technique too. You can use the double sticky tape is what I recommend. But if you don't want to get the double sticky tape and you just want to use Mod Podge,
Virginia says, but you are our dingbat.
Aw, Miss Virginia, you're so sweet. Okay, so did I mention we're gifting today? For all the hassle, we might have to gift to 2 people today. For all y'all who stuck it out through the dingbatness around here, we might have to pick 2 winners today, okay? We might have to do that. All right, so I'm gonna let that sit and dry for a minute. I could use my heat gun to help it along, but I have other ones to do, so I'm just gonna set this aside. I'm gonna let it dry, and then we'll come back and clean up the edges, okay? So we'll do this one next.
We'll do this one next.
We'll do this
Why
one
don't you
next.
do that one
Mod
next?
Podge. We are definitely human. We very much let our humans show.
Let our human show.
Probably more than we should. Let your human show. For sure. All right. Yay. I made all this more complicated than it needed to be, I think, today. Woo! All right. So we're just Mod Podging. Trying to go quickly so my Mod Podge stays wet.
We love you, especially when you are a dingbat.
I guess we're just more relatable, right? You're like, oh, well, if she can do this, I can certainly do it.
If this hot mess can craft,
Right?
I'm a shoo-in.
Right? All right. Your printables, you can print them at home. You can print them as many times as you'd like. You cannot redistribute and give away the printables. You cannot share them out to other people. They're for your personal use. You can print them, make stuff, and sell like your made finished projects at like craft shows and stuff. I do know Stacy allows that, but you cannot just give other people the files and share the files. They're just for you to use. All right, we'll let that one start to dry. Now this is the one that I cut a little wonky, so I'm gonna just kind of center it. You want to put the overhead on so they can see a little bit of a better view. I don't even, overhead, who knows where it is right now. Oh boy, who knows what you all are about to see. Okay, I think I got it centered. Okay, there we go. I was it was like way over looking at all my junk. Okay, you want to bring it in a little bit closer so they can see? I want you guys to see, or I guess I can bring this closer to you. You can see I cut it a little bit wonky, so there's a little bit of wood showing down here and a little bit of wood up there. As long as I center it, you're not gonna see that wood because the frame has enough of a lip that you won't ever see that, okay? A whatnot sale is kind of like an auction. It's kind of like, you remember the old fashioned auctions we used to do? Like we'd like hold up our stuff and people would just say, they would just like put in the comments how much. Well, it's like an auction site, but it's live. And you guys literally just, I don't know. You click and you can increase your bid. You can set it to automatically increase your bid up to a certain amount. If you're like, I know I want that. If it's like a pre-sale item, you can like set it, or there's a pre-auction listing. You can set it to be like, well, I'm not gonna be there, but I know I really want that item. I'll pay up to this amount, and it'll just keep upping your bid until you reach your threshold. That's a fun thing. It's kind of like eBay, but it's live. You do it live, which is super cool. Sometimes you can do like pre-bids where you can bid ahead of time on it. Sometimes you can add buy it now items, like if there's a bunch of something and we want to just put like a bunch of them at one price and set the price for buy it now. Like there's a lot of fun different features. So that's why I'm like, there's a lot I gotta learn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've watched a couple on there.
It's super fun. It's super fun.
Yeah, it seemed to be a little bit fast paced.
It's fun. It is a little more fast paced because what it'll do is somebody will bid and then you can set the time for how long between bids. So if nobody places a bid for, if we set it for 30 seconds, if no one placed a bid before that 30 seconds was up, then that person wins. If someone else placed a bid, the 30 seconds would start over. Most people, once they get good at it, we'll probably keep ours a little bit slower, but once they get better at it, they'll go like 10 seconds or something like that. So you gotta be right there and you gotta be like ready and paying attention. Yeah, but it's a lot of fun. But I think, was it Miss Virginia that said that? It's just like anything else. You just need to set a budget for yourself. I'm gonna go to the Whatnot auction tonight and this is how much I have to spend, and when it's gone, it's gone. Don't get carried away.
Where you're at.
Don't get carried away.
Down. Okay, well, it's here.
You can take it off for a second. I'm gonna dry these a little bit and then we're gonna sand the edges of them. But how cute are they? So cute. And they're gonna go perfect. I painted my frames black. They're gonna go perfect, but you can do any colors you want for your frames. Remember, the frames are only available until midnight tonight. So grab your frames, grab extra boards if you need them, grab your little bow embellishments. We're going to, at some point, Miss Connie, I don't know when, but I've made the commitment that I'm going to do a Whatnot auction. I'm gonna figure it out.
You can do giveaways during the auctions.
Yes, you can do giveaways during the auctions too. Yes. Okay, I don't know when I'm going to do it. I don't know. I will definitely be posting about it all over and letting you all know here leading up to it. Because I'm going to need all y'all's support, okay? Because I'm going to be so nervous. So you can see, I cut my paper a little bit bigger than the board. So now I'm just going to take my sander. I like to lay it on the table and put my hand on it like that. And then just go straight down. Anytime you're expanding scrapbook paper or printables or anything off of the surface, you always want to go down. Go down, so you're hitting the paper and then going down. You don't want to go up, because if you go up, you can catch the paper and it might tear your paper. So always go downward and put it on the edge of the table like this. Works the best. Like so.
Virginia says, here's a fun idea. Do your first one during the live, and we will all be there to support and help.
Oh, could you imagine?
No.
Could you imagine? I couldn't even imagine like doing it the first time and at the live with all the people and all the, but could you imagine the excitement when somebody in the room wins? Oh boy. I don't know if we factored time in for that, but oh. That would be fun.
Yeah.
That would be fun. Oh, I'm gonna have to think on that. I got ideas now.
Oh gosh.
Well, I don't know if we can make it happen this year or not, but I got ideas. I got ideas. I definitely have ideas. The wheels are spinning now, y'all. You got the creative brain is running wild at this moment. And I'm not gonna say a word because I tend to do that. I say something and I'm like, oh shoot, now I really have to do it because I said it out loud and everybody heard it and they're gonna expect that I follow through with it. Sometimes I speak before I should speak on things.
Yes. You think?
Just a little bit. Tim tries to control me, but there ain't no control in this girl's mouth.
Yeah.
There's not. Don't forget, guys, someone who shares this video and lets us know in the comments that you did, we're gonna be gifting to 2 people the embellishments that we're using today.
Yeah, Connie, we see your comments. Virginia says, sign me up. I will absolutely help you.
All right. All right. I'm gonna have to look at my schedule of the live event and see if there's some way because that would be so stinking fun. Maybe we could do like a couple mystery boxes or something. Okay, I just gotta stop. I gotta zip. Just think about it. Sometimes I get excited and I say things. Okay.
Michelle says, uh-oh, her wheels are turning and I bet Tim is starting to sweat.
The wheels are spinning, y'all. How cute is that? How stinking cute is that?
Oh, and they can follow you on Whatnot and get notifications when you go live.
They can. They can. Yes.
They can, but
It's
will
a ton
they?
of fun. I hope they would. Y'all, look how pretty that is. Oh my goodness. Or as Stacy would say, oh my Lanta. Oh my Lanta, y'all. So stinking cute. Oh, how cute are these? How cute are these?
That's one of those
Super
things
cute.
I don't get.
Oh my Lanta.
Atlanta.
Oh my Lanta! All right,
Get that.
it's fun to do these in like clusters. In groups of 2 are super cute, or a cluster of 3 is always fun. They always say you should do it in odds, but I will say we could break the rules. And a group of 2, these are, I think these are cute in little groups of 2, even like these 2. If you had like, oops, hold on. Even if you just had the 2 small ones. Super, super cute, okay? I'm gonna miss these frames, y'all, but we just don't have the space. Ah! All right, let's do a little pumpkin embellishment to go with it.
And I've seen some, let me scooch over here.
Okay.
Seen some comments, people
Can
going,
you throw the overhead on?
oh no, what's going on? You clearing out the space makes me, what's going on? Nothing's going on. We're not going anywhere. We just need some space.
We just need some space. We are running
So
out
this
of
is
space. What is going on here?
I don't know.
Why are we all, where are we?
My gosh, stop moving my,
Okay.
see this
Oh,
is,
it's because I don't know, something's weird. Okay, sorry, because I'm not standing there. I don't know. Sorry. Go ahead, Tim.
That's why I tell her not to touch my cameras, but she always does. So yeah, we just need some space for right now because we've just been growing at the seams here, or busting at the seams.
Bursting
At the seams. So
yeah.
hopefully this is just a temporary thing until we get more space and then bring a bunch of stuff in. But we're not going anywhere.
Yeah, we're just out of space. We need the room, and things like the simple swap frames take up 2 racks in our shop area.
Yeah.
And we need the space. We just don't have the space for it. So
it wasn't an easy
it limits us from being able to do other things. So we're just retiring the items we already have. And we'll still be doing other new releases. We're just not gonna carry things for long periods of time like we have in the past, at least for now, okay? Is there a chance of you bringing back some things in the future? There's always the possibility, Kelly. I can't guarantee it, but there's always the possibility that if something was a favorite and a lot of people are asking, I might bring it back. Just like every Christmas, I usually bring at least 1 or 2 things back from a previous year or from years past because so many people are asking for it and it was such a big popular item and we have so many new people that sometimes we do bring new things back. Drive safe, Miss Jen. All right, so these are the regular sized ones. This camera is, don't tell me that's not weird and wonky.
Well, what are you doing?
I don't know what I'm doing.
What is wonky? Stop. What is wonky?
You can see like down here. Oh, I thought that this right here was the front of the table. So that's why I'm like, the way the frame was sitting there, it made it look like the edge of the table. So I thought the camera was crooked. Does that not look like the side of the screen is the edge of the table?
But look at the table. The table is maple. That is not maple.
But I thought you could see the darkness under the table. Okay. Sorry. It was driving me bonkers. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
It was like an optical illusion and I just couldn't do it. I'm like, something's not right here. My camera and my table, everything looks crooked. Dingbat mode is back. Dingbat mode on. I need a shirt. Yes, I'm a dingbat.
My gosh.
But I like to have fun. I don't know. I'm sure there's something cute we come up with. So we have these in the minis also. So these are the minis and they're like little buttons. So you can run little strings through them, make them like little buttons. So I do want to make a bow. Now remember, every single frame comes with the bow hook, okay? You can get extra bow hooks now if you want them in the shop. Make sure you grab them if you think you need them. You're gonna end up with extra bows. Because like I tell you guys, if you're doing a cluster of frames together like this, you do not, every single one does not need a bow. Okay, it's too much. It's just too much. I know we like to embellish things, but you don't need 3 frames with 3 bows on them, okay? If you're doing a cluster of 3, 1 bow is sufficient for the cluster, okay? Currently right now, yes, we're gonna keep the Memorial Angels. I don't know if we're gonna keep them forever, ever, but didn't we decide that we're gonna keep them for now? Yes.
We decided we were going to.
Because Memorial Angels, those are they're more than just crafting. That's like people have really grown to love them and rely on them when they need them. And so we are gonna keep the Memorial Angels around at least for now, at least through the holidays and stuff for now. So those aren't going anywhere. All right, so I wanna put my bow on the middle one. I'm gonna put it on this one.
She's been drinking Diet Pepsi this morning. Just straight Diet Pepsi.
I think I'm gonna do the little mini bow. So it's like a little button in the middle of my bow. Or the mini pumpkin. Okay, so we're gonna make a bow. I don't know, I'm just a mess today.
You are.
I am just a mess and I'm not afraid to admit to it. This girl is a mess. But.
So I will say,
but I know a lot of y'all are messes too and you can relate.
So yesterday.
That's why you love me. Because you're like, oh, she's just like me. Sorry. Go ahead.
Yesterday, her and Christine and Alina went dress shopping.
Yesterday?
Yesterday? Day before yesterday. Yeah, Wednesday.
The day before. Yeah.
Day before yesterday, they went dress shopping. Alina found a dress, beautiful dress. I think she needs a sweater with it, but Chrissy says that's just the dad.
It's just the dad in him. So, it's very appropriate. It is appropriate for her age. Dad said she needs a sweater.
It is a very pretty dress.
But she doesn't need a sweater. She'll be fine.
I think every dad would say.
He's like, she will be cold.
She'll need a sweater.
Like, she won't be cold. She's not me.
So they were on their way to another store.
Girl, I need the caffeine. Lavada, you don't want to know me without caffeine.
Yeah, no.
It's nice that they do, but you don't want to know me without caffeine.
So she ended up getting a flat tire.
Y'all.
And it was a nightmare.
It was a nightmare.
It was a nightmare. So, so it's I give her the information. I do as much for roadside as I can, but she has to go on the app.
That was a mess.
To fill it out, so they'll use the location services on her phone to see where she's at. Well, she was on the freeway, and it showed her in a residential neighborhood because it's GPS is not always exact on your phones, and it just happens to be about 700 feet off.
Because GPS pulls to the closest actual address. So when you're on the freeway, there's no actual addresses. So of course it's going to pull the closest house that's by the freeway. Yeah.
So I call the tow company that was going out there.
Okay.
Sent a text, and they sent me the
number to call.
Well, they sent me the address, and it's like, well, wait a minute, that's not where she is. So I call them up. I'm like, hey, yada yada yada. That's not where she is. This is where she's actually at. They're like, well, you need to call your insurance company because sometimes they don't pay if we don't go to that exact address.
Oh, that's not what you told me.
They don't change tires on the freeway.
Say, that's what you told me.
Yeah, they don't allow for us to change tires on the freeway, so that's going to have to be a tow instead of a tire change. And, so we won't get paid if we do that. So you have to call your insurance company and get that straightened out. So I did that. That was a whole debacle. I did not like talking to them at all.
The insurance company.
The insurance company. Mm-hmm. Because it was just a big circle. So
he called me. He was so frustrated. He's like,
oh yeah.
Elena was like, Dad's on his way here. I'm like, what? Why is he on the way here? Like, tow truck's coming to change my tire. And he calls me and he's just like, "Rawr." He was so mad and so frustrated.
Oh, I was very mad.
And I was like, well, what am I supposed to do? I'm like asking him questions, and then he's getting frustrated because each sentence he says, I have another question. He's like, just let me finish. And I'm like, well, I'm the one on the side of the freeway. And I was not in the best spot. I was right before the exit. So of course, every car coming to take the exit was coming right towards me and going right past me. So it was just a little nerve frazzling, seeing every car, making their way, they're coming towards me. So so he tells me this. He tells me they won't change your tire there. I'm like, well, what am I supposed to do? Well, what am I supposed to do on the freeway? I don't want to drive on my rim to get off the freeway because it was flat. It went completely flat. And I'm like, I don't want to have to buy a new rim. It's bad enough we got to get tires, And he tells me, all right, I'm gonna start painting my pumpkin while we're chatting. So he tells me this, and I'm like, he's like, I don't know, I'm on my way there. And he's driving, he's halfway there by this point. He must have been driving speedy.
Who, me?
It just felt like you got there quick, or you made a lot of progress quick. Picture of the angel that you were talking about.
The memorial angel.
There's one.
We have one.
My brother's is in here. Oh, it's in my office.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think it's in your office.
Yeah, I made one for my brother. It's in my office. Tim's gonna grab it real quick. But the sorry, squirrel brain. Grab a couple brushes here. So as this is all going on, and he's telling me they're not gonna come, and they're not gonna change my tire, and that they're gonna have to tow me to a service center, and I'm like, okay, well, what service center? And I don't want to pay for service. We pay for roadside. We pay for roadside to come when I break down on the roadside. but not on the freeway? Like, what? So this guy pulls up, and I'm like, I tell him, I'm like, well, they're here now. He's like, well, just keep me on speaker. And I'm like, fine, I'll keep you on speaker.
Here's the memorial angel.
You don't put the the overhead is on. You could probably zoom in a
Okay,
little
but
bit.
here's what you get sent.
So the tow truck driver pulls up, and I got Tim on speaker, and I'm like,
What am I doing to the?
he's like,
What am I doing to the
I don't
overhead?
know what you're doing. You're just zooming in a little bit so they can see, because it's a teeny tiny little thing. And he comes up, and I'm like, are you? I said, they said you can't change my tire, and he's like, huh? I said, they said that you can't change my tire, that you won't change it on the freeway. He's like, I can change it on the freeway. I'm like, yeah, but they said that the insurance won't pay for it. And he was like, you can tell he's experienced this before. He's like, they'll pay for it. I'm like, my husband just talked to the insurance company or talked to somebody, and they said that if you change it on the freeway, they won't pay for it. And he's like, they sent me here to do the job. If they sent me here, they're gonna pay for it. I'm like, are you sure? And he's like, yes, they'll pay for it. And I'm like, fine, whatever. At that point, I was like, whatever. If they don't pay for it, we'll deal with it later, okay? Right now, let's just get it fixed. I'm gonna grab some burnt umber. And he changes my tire. He was fast. It was impressive. He was fast. And, well, the funny thing was he came up and he's like, he comes back up to my window and he's like, I need the key. And I'm like, the key. I'm like in like panic mode of the key. I grab my purse and I'm like, my keys? He's like, you have lug nut locks, I need the key. And I'm like, my keys? And he's like, the lug nut key. You have locking lug nuts. I need the lug nut key. And my brain, y'all know my brain. Y'all know my brain struggles, right? I'm like on the struggle train here, you know? And then it clicks. I'm like, oh, that's right. There's a little, there's a lock thing. There's like a key thing. I don't know what it looks like because I just know it's like in a little bag of some sort in the glove box. So I'm digging through the glove box, and of course you realize how much crap you carry in your glove box. It's just, I got winter gloves in there. I've got feminine products in there. I'm just like pulling, I got extra napkins in there. I've got everything you could think of. It's like a woman's purse, you know? I'm like,
It's a really big purse.
you got the manual to the car in there. You got the registration and insurance. You got the little folder from when you bought the car. You got all your little service oil change things in there. There's a lot of things in that glove box. And so there's this little bag, this little blue bag, and of course it's tied shut. I'm trying to untie it. I'm like, feel bad. This guy's standing on the side of the freeway waiting for me as I'm like pulling everything out. And it's like a magician's hat. It just, things keep coming. And finally, there's the little blue bag. And I'm opening, I'm like, ooh, they all look like lug nuts. Like, it basically just looks like a big lug nut, but it's longer. So I'm like, this? And he's like, yeah, that. So I give it to him and he changes it. And
Okay.
we haven't heard anything from the insurance company, or the tow company, so we're assuming they're paid for it.
All right. You should be able to find the memorial angels now. Refresh your page.
Were they hidden?
Yeah, they're marked private.
Okay, there you go. All right, so I'm just adding some burnt umber to my pumpkin because I don't want it to be a bright, I don't know what the right word is. I don't want it to be like a bright and airy pumpkin. I want it to have a little bit of darkness to it because it is like a Halloween craft, and you know, the pictures has a little bit of darkness to it. So I'm adding a little bit of darkness.
Well, there is, you know, if it would only, well, it wouldn't matter if we lost it. If we lost the key for it, they have, you know, they have special sockets to do that. And I actually have a set.
It came with them.
It came
That's
with
what was
them,
on it
so-
when we got the car. Yeah.
So.
All right, so I'm painting my little.
So today I had to go get. Today we had to get. Well, her car was due for tires anyway because they were really not good.
I'm gonna use antique white. No, I'm not. I'm gonna use Bambi. Bambi? Where's my Bambi? Sorry.
That's all right. So So I took her car this morning for tires. And I ordered, they didn't have them in stock, so I had to order them. And they called me this morning, they're like, hey, we're not busy. If you can bring the car down this morning, we can get you right in, get you right out. And I'm like, well, I have an appointment for tomorrow. And he's like, well, you know, you can keep that if you want, but, you know, if you want to bring them in. I'm like, oh, well, heck yeah, I can do that. So I took her car in.
Then he comes back and he walks in my office. He goes, he's got his phone. And he walks in, he's like, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna say I'm sorry right now. I'm like, what'd you do? He goes, well, it's not really what I did. I'm like, what didn't you do that you were supposed to do? It's, you know, it's not that. I'm sorry. And I'm like, what are you sorry for? I'm like gearing up for something big, something bad, something he forgot to do. We missed a deadline for something.
Oh, shit. Oh.
Did you just remember?
I missed a deadline for something.
Apparently we missed a deadline for something.
Yeah,
Oh,
a big something.
What
It's all right. I'll take care of it after this.
Oh boy. So he I don't know where my Bambi Brown went. That's what I want to use, or the jute would be good too. So I'm just gonna mix a little bit of burnt umber and some light ivory, just to lighten up my brown a little bit to do the little leaf. I don't want to do green. I want to keep it very neutral. So he takes me out and he's like, well, you know, and he said something about the tires, and he said they're
a little more aggressive than what I thought they were going to be.
The tires are a little more aggressive than what I thought that they would be. And I'm like, what does that mean? Aggressive? I'm like, are they loud? Because we've had big, ballsy, not that right word.
Bulky.
Bulky. We've had big, bulky tires in the past. And
on some of my trucks.
On some of his trucks. And it makes a lot of road noise. So I'm like thinking, oh great, these tires are going to be so stinking loud. And he's like, no, they're not loud. He's like, they just might look a little aggressive. And I'm like, what the heck does that mean? They're just a little knobby. They're not as sleek and smooth as my old tires. Well, I'm like, well, I'll be safe. They'll be solid tires for they're a little, I'm thinking like, I'm gonna walk out and it's gonna look like some muscle man's truck or something, like, you know.
Well, I wanted
on a nice little SUV.
What the heck is an aggressive tire?
That's what I said. What's an aggressive tire?
An aggressive tire has like bigger, thicker treads on them for like if you go off-roading, or they'll be better in the snow because they don't just fill up with snow and mud. It'll throw it out of the tread so you can get better traction with it. And I wanted a good all-season tire for the car. Because you know we live in Michigan and we do get snow, so it's, you know, you want to have a good tire, a tire that's good in the snow. And
I'll be pulling everybody out of the ditches this winter.
So the ones that were on her car were just kind of a tire.
Okay, good enough. Good enough.
So yeah, it's like a snow tire, but it's not that aggressive. It's not that big and bulky.
It's not that bad. I'm like, honestly, I probably wouldn't have noticed. I might have looked at it and thought they were a little more chunky than my other ones were, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
But you know, it's they were less expensive than the recommended tire. Than the tire that was on the car. Higher mileage rating on them, so, and they're, you know, a little bit better for
It'll be good.
all season.
Yeah.
So
all right, so I'm going to grab.
You just have to remind the tires not to be rude.
Don't be rude. Yes, they're a little aggressive.
I didn't get the BF Goodrich all-terrains. No, but they are an all-terrain tire.
So this is a little button, so I want to add some little string through here. Hopefully it's dry enough and there's not paint in the hole.
I mean, it's not like the tires on my truck that look like they're ready to tear up some dirt.
Yeah, they're not that bad. We were really lucky though, because I was when I got my flat tire, I was on the freeway. Oh shoot, I want to go through the front first and then come back.
Get ready, guys. I'm gonna grab some more names here in a second.
I'm gonna go down through the front, and that way when I come back up through, I'll tie my, no, I don't. I just want a little crisscross. I don't want a bow, because a bow, you would lose a lot of your cuteness of your pumpkin. So we're just gonna do like a little crisscross. I feel like I should use black though. I should use black though. I changed my mind. Do I have black string though? Ooh.
Yes, you do.
I do?
Pretty sure.
But do I?
Okay, we have Cynthia Yance, Jennifer Ashby, Valerie Merritt, Kelly Dameron, Patty Campbell, Sharon Jefferson, Rona Wagner, and Robin Kisty.
I don't know if I have black, y'all.
I thought there was some black in that over there.
No,
Some thread.
I didn't see any.
The what's it called?
I looked.
Stuff.
I'm looking. I don't.
No, didn't we just buy?
That's great. No. All right, that's okay. That's okay. When there's a problem, there's a solution. We're gonna make a solution. We're gonna take a little bit of a paintbrush, and we're gonna take a little bit of black.
Why don't you take a black marker?
Paintbrush will work fine. And we're just gonna paint our string. You might see a little bit of white too, and that's okay. But
Yes, Trace, so we can see you.
We did get really lucky though, because I was on the freeway, and there was an ambulance coming from way behind us. So we were kind of watching it, and as it was getting closer and closer and closer, you know, when it got close enough, you know, I slowed down and was kind of pulling over. And it was in the third lane, I was in the first lane. I went all the way to the first lane and was just slowed down. And the ambulance went past. Well, the ambulance was getting really close to me, so I was like, I need to like stop, because I didn't want to be like going slow. I didn't have to stop because they were all the way, there was like very little traffic, okay? So there was so much room and so much space for the ambulance. There was 3 lanes. It was in the third lane. I was in the right lane. I was going super slow, and it was going, but if I would have kept going slow like I was, I would have been in between the ambulance and the exit ramp, and that would have been a big no-no. So I came to almost a complete stop, and the ambulance went by, and it continued down the road. So then I started to accelerate, and when I went to accelerate, I started hearing a you know, like almost like a flat tire, but it sounded different than a flat tire. I'm like, is it a flat tire? Like, how did I get a flat tire so fast? Like, what the heck happened? And it was like, and then all of a sudden it was like this big loud thud, like something hit the bottom of my car. So something like stuck in my tire and was hitting the wheel well, thud, and then it flung off as I was accelerating. You know, we heard the thud, and I kind of stopped accelerating and was just kind of listening, going steady for a second, and so immediately started to, you know, slow down and pull over, and I ended up right before the exit.
Yes, VIP Craft Night is tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night.
Oh, jeez.
7 p.m. 7
Oh,
p.m.
jeez.
I know, can you believe another month has gone by already?
No.
So, okay, I think that's good. I think that's good. So I told Elena afterwards though, I'm like, you know, we're actually really lucky that like it worked out really well for us that ambulance had gone by and we had to slow down, because whatever hit, it like scraped up the inside of my wheel well. Like you can see where it was like hitting and flipping around. If I would have been going full speed down the freeway and something went into my tire like that, one of a couple things could have happened. One, when it flew off, it would have been going a lot faster. It could have caused a lot more damage to the underside of my car, or like gotten caught up in like the brake area, whatever. Or it could have gone flying out and hit a car behind me.
Well, chances are if you didn't get over for the ambulance, you would have never hit it. Because that's...
Well, I think I was in that lane, actually. I don't think I actually got over.
Oh, because I know, like,
I think I was driving in that lane.
That happened to me. I got over for an ambulance.
Well, I never got on the shoulder.
Oh, okay.
Like, I was in the first lane. Because, like I said, there was no traffic and the ambulance was in the third lane. I was in the first lane. I didn't really need to get on the shoulder. I just slowed down in the first lane.
Okay, it's a piece of twine that she's painting.
Yes, I did not have any black string, so I'm just painting a piece of black twine. We work with what we've got. All right, so now I'm going to...
have a good afternoon, Sandy.
I'm gonna come up through the back. Wait, no, I'm gonna go down through the... Yeah, down through the front because I want the tie part to end up in the back. So we're gonna crisscross down through the front first. No. Up through the back. Up through the back. And then we'll crisscross it down.
Make up your mind.
I can't make up my mind, clearly. Had I done it just with one side of the string. Thinner string is best for this. You're not gonna fit real thick twine.
Ooh.
What did I do here?
Karen is going to a garlic festival tomorrow. I hope I'm pronouncing that
No,
right.
I was right. I was right.
She's going to a garlic festival. Where's that at?
Oh, goodness. Up through the back. Okay, up through the back, down through the front. Okay, there we go. One crisscross is there. Okay, back, up through the back. Ignore everything I said for the last 5 minutes of trying to figure this out. And then down through the front.
She used the 4, the 6, and the 8.
So now we have a little crisscross on here. I'm just going to use a little bit of hot glue and glue this into place. I don't want there to be a big chunky knot there. Oh, what is going on here? There we go. I'm just gonna put a little bit of hot glue.
Oh,
and I'm just gonna pull my strings down. Sorry. Put a little bit of hot glue. Lay my strings flat so we don't end up with a big chunky knot there. And then just trim it.
Yeah, I don't think you can go to that one. It's in Saugerties, New York.
Oh, nope. It's kind of far.
So.
Okay.
That's what I thought she had, Sharon. I thought we had embroidery floss here.
So now I'm going to glue. I don't. I have some, but not that color, not black. Just gonna glue that in the front of my bow, and I'm gonna show you how to attach it to the bow hook. Each frame comes with a bow hook. And if we need to trim our little tails shorter, we will, once I get it on there. I'll put that somewhere. All right, so bring our frame back in. Well, almost. So with your bow hooks, this is what they look like. Okay, some of the frames, the thinner, anything smaller than the 6-inch or smaller has this, this hook with this smaller space. The 8-inch frames have a little bit of a thicker space because it's a different wood, okay? So you're going to glue your bow onto this little spot. Oh, sorry. The little small end, okay?
Wendy says, I'm dying over here. As I'm walking through the lunchroom at work, all I can hear is Christy saying, up through the back, and I have you on speaker. Yes, I'm getting funny looks.
Oh, goodness. I can only imagine.
That's funny.
Only imagine. So we're gluing the little short side to the back of our bow. So it's gonna look like that, all right? And then it's going to fit onto our frame. The little slit there is gonna go over the frame, and then this little part that hangs down is going to kind of catch on the back of your insert. Okay, let me trim up my ends a little bit. We don't want to block our beautiful picture too much. And then I will show you what it looks like.
Yeah.
Don't forget, we are going to give away 2 sets to 2 different people of the embellishments that we used today. Well, the whole sets of embellishments.
Well, it's, Sharon says, Tim, I'm impressed that you know what embroidery floss is.
Yes.
Growing up, my mom used to do needlepoint. My mom would do needlepoint, she'd crochet.
Take the overhead off. Okay. So that is what it looks like. So now we got a cute little bow. To go with our little frames. There we go. Isn't that cute? Isn't that cute? So go grab your Simple Swap frames today. Remember, today's the last day that they're available. They are being retired and they are on sale today, okay? You can get the printables from Stacy. The link, Tim can put it in the comments again for you guys. We are going to pick 2 people in just a moment here to gift
What am I?
the mini and the regular sized embellishments. And even if you don't have the Simple Swap frames, you can use these for bows just like this. You just don't put it on the hook. Just attach it to the center of any bow. Or use them for other craft projects. So much you could use them for. They're just cute little shapes, okay? All you had to do is share this video. Let us know in the comments that you did. If you haven't done it yet, do it real quick now before we pick 2 names. All right, guys, are you ready? You ready? We're gonna gift. All right, you ready, Tim?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Scrolling. Keep those names a rolling. Scrolling.
Stop.
Okay.
The first 2 names. That he sees are the 2 that he is going to write on a sticky note.
Oh.
I still haven't painted or picked photos for my frames. Oh, somebody was asking about while Tim's writing that down, did we ever show them did you find that one?
No, oh, wait, here.
B? Yeah. Somebody was asking about this. This is a project that we did with one of our Simple Swap frames. And there's a whole tutorial on YouTube. We did it last year during our Christmas Simple Swap week. So if you search on YouTube, Christy's Craft Room on YouTube, for I would search Simple Swap, and all the videos with the Simple Swap frame should come up. So Simple Swap, but
yeah, because that's what I searched.
We did it as an idea, a gift idea, and you can remove the frame
or
remove the photo and put something different in it. So if they wanted something for the seasonal,
that's a 5x5.
Or change the photo, it'd make a great wedding gift. It would make a great baby shower gift. I mean, it'd really make a great gift for anything. This was what size? The 5x5 frame?
No.
Yeah.
The frame is a 5x5.
And everything else I used for this frame, I got at Hobby Lobby. Yep. Great gift idea. Very, very special, personalized. Anybody would love that. Imagine doing it for a wedding gift and put the bride and groom's engagement photo in it.
Oh,
or
cool.
Right? Or baby shower gift and put their little baby ultrasound, print that out, because everyone should post that on Facebook, right? So just grab it from Facebook, print it out. All right, we've got 2 people. We've got Miss Christine Menard. You gotta use the marker so they can see it. And Miss Kim Davis.
Sorry, I didn't have a
Hard for you
marker.
guys to see. But Miss Kim Davis and Miss Christine Menard. Send me an email, Christy's team at christyscraftroom.com, and I will say, hey, I won the embellishments today. Here's my address. And we'll get you both sets sent out to you, okay? All right, guys, and don't forget, anyone who places an order today is going into a drawing for a mystery box. So, all you have to do is place an order by midnight tonight.